From the rubble of this 9-story building, emergency crews pulled out body after body. A Russian missile slammed into it in the early morning hours, killing more than 20 people, far from the front lines. Sergei Lebitsky says all of his neighbors are now gone. We settled here in 1993 when the house was first built, he says. We were all as one. They're all gone now. The city of Dnipro was also hit overnight. A mother and her 3-year-old child was killed when their house was struck, and another missile hit this storage facility. Russia says it was striking Ukrainian military targets with precision missiles and that they all hit their intended targets.
There's no military infrastructure in that city. There's no military bases or airfields. It's just peaceful citizens who were killed in their sleep.
Yuri Sak is an advisor to Ukraine's Ministry of Defense. He says the country has been preparing for its long-awaited counteroffensive for months, and only a few commanders in Ukraine know the full battle plan.
Things have already begun to happen, because we often say that counteroffensive is not an event that happens at the blow of the whistle. Counteroffensive is a very complex military operation that consists of a larger number of smaller operations. Some of them are already underway.
Sak says Ukraine still needs more air defenses and wants the West to supply the country with F-16 fighter jets in order to give its military the upper hand over Russia. Ukraine is training thousands of soldiers as it pushes to take back the land Russia controls in the south and in the east. For months, its troops have been fighting over the now decimated city of Bakhmut. A huge number have been killed on both sides.
Sometimes in the trenches you have to hide behind the dead body. Doesn't matter Ukrainian or others. It's the only way to survive.
But he and other soldiers vow they will keep fighting in the pivotal battles to come.
So, Breyer, the Ukrainian advisor you spoke to, he hinted that part of the Ukrainian counteroffensive is already underway, right?
And there are a few things that Ukraine has been doing. It's been targeting Russian supply lines both in Russia and on land it occupies. And there are also signals that Ukrainian forces have pushed further south into Kherson, where Russia has concentrated some of its forces and built up defensive positions. And I can also tell you that when speaking with Ukrainian journalists, they say it's much harder to get access to certain frontline areas now. And they believe it's because Ukraine doesn't want to give away any of its specific battle plans.
All right, Breyer, thank you.
You're welcome.